The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, some astute defending there. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Good ball, just the keeper in his way. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard. And this is Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. That's a cute ball.
Jordan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found a way past. That is lovely. Neymar. Neymar's... Oh, great leap! And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro, and it's Neymar. Now it's Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... He's gone for goal! Jordan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going across goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Neymar, goes for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Timber. Tries to play it through. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. That has not gone well. Koeman promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Back in possession and ready to go again. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Jordan, restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He is through here. Neymar plays it in. And straight back out. Oh, that's well spotted. Half-time getting close now. And it's Olmo. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short, and here's Neymar. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. It's Neymar! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Jordan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Foot in. Spread out to the left. Neymar.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And for the first half, that is that. Jordan have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Jordan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's picked it up out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Nice-looking ball. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Taken back almost at once. Rijkaard. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pelé, and here's Mbappe, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar getting forward. He's had a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
Shoots! And that's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Azar, very much a man of this moment. And that's gone loose. And claimed it back swiftly. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the far post. And he's there to clear it. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, this looks sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread neatly. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge, Bono shapes to shoot! Good save, keeper read that well.
And Bono really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And the ball's gone astray. And the finish! And there's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Jordan leading now.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Always goal side. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar making good progress. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Jordan. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9,
Timber makes the interception.
Number 14,
Jordan can really think about the precious seconds.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Number 2, Gerard.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Number 7,
Done delicately. That's been cut out. Well played.
Number 21,
Very much into the last knockings.
Number 13, Gulen. Number 20, Olise. Number 22, Matthew
And the assistant
Guendouzi.
referee rightly gives him
Substitutions taking
offside.
place. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos clears it away. There will be 4 extra minutes. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Timber. Mane tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Timber. And now the breakaway. Played down the flank. And it's Neymar. Gerrard. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Rui Costa. Seedorf. And that has been slung wide. Zola. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar, he has found the way through, takes the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Best. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's Rui Costa. Still goalless at the moment. The ball goes in. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Beckenbauer. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance to... Impressive jump! Goal! Milan! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbomo. He's... Mbomo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neymar goes short. Now it's Neymar. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Neymar. He's gone for goal! Spread to the right. Rijkaard cuts it out. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
This is a promising build-up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And no, that was never going to make it. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good take in a good area. Bullish header! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
34 minutes is
satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Looking, can he finish? Timber clears without hesitation. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Neymar. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Here comes, he's rising! It's in! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice defending, physical and effective. Koeman did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Added time.
Jordan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Jordan claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Here's a man who his teammates can look to. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. And Sola! Off the post. And it's been hooked away. Bonucci. And it's Rijkaard. Opts for safety. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now Timber. And he's gone searching crossfield. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Serginho. Seedorf. Solar. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Best. Oh, well played. Serginho. Terrific effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's been flattened there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Was 80,113.
Zola has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Jordan. Number
Not much
14,
doubt about who's going to take this one. And it's Seedorf.
Coming on to replace him
Into the flank.
Number 13, Guler.
And over towards the opposite flank. And they're quick to get it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Timber, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jordan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can't... Tries a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Seedorf deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And Burmo gets it away. Timber. Rui Costa. And it's Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? Plays it... Oh, good! Against the crossbar! Well, there's the clearance. And it's Gerrard. Zola, who's set up one goal so far. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. He's looking wide, but that has not gone well. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Timber has it out wide and in space. Bonucci attempts a clearance. Neymar. That's Cannavaro. Timber. Koeman. And it's Rijkaard. Timber. And Güler. Rui Costa does really well to win the ball there. Rui Costa making good progress. That'll do under the circumstances. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. And this is Schneider. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that's that. Jordan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Jordan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar with the short one. Goes for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Berbatov had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, he's determined.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Mbamo! Brilliant from Mbamo! A finish right from the top draw. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And it's Olmo. And that's gone loose. Gerrard. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram. And it's Vieira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mateus. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! That was mighty close. Timber. Swung over. Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's cut it out. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos. Here's Vieira. Mateus. Switzerland ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Ferdinand. Vieira. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Messi gets flagged offside. Played with finesse. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Thuram. Best. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Neymar. Neymar scooting forward. No, that's been intercepted. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's a sharp little ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Tries one from range. It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot! Goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
There will be 1
So
minute
the first
added
moment
time.
of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, now he can run away with it. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Jordan go in at
Those of
half-time
you making
with
their way
a
home
game
on
to
public
chase.
transportation today, please
Yeah,
watch
you
the
don't get
screen
any
for
points
train
for
departure
stating the
times
obvious,
from all
Peter,
local
but
major
thankfully
stations.
this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Jordan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
And the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. He has a look up. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's an imaginative pass. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. He's picked his way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Looking to play him in. Jordan are looking to go forward now. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, super ball. Place shapes to shoot. Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So we've reached the hour mark. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Rummenigge. Pass is just off target.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's hit the upright. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Substitution for Jordan, number
So
14.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Thuram. Now it's Rivaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's... He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Jordan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Timber. Chooses to go crossfield. Neymar. Always onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Jordan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pinches it off him. Tevez. Vieira. Played down the flank. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. Vieira, the man that is tenacity personified. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Cannavaro looking for a runner. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rivaldo. Ambitious ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Jordan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tevez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tevez. He is through here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hoisted in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Bonucci finds himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out towards the right wing. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Elects to cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello, everybody,
Your
and
final
please
thoughts,
join
Jim?
me in wishing.
You